If it ain't about money, my mother, my brother, my sister, my youngin', no squares in a circle of niggas I run with his VC. You see what I'm saying? Master this game of supply and demand. Cause when you
Oh shit, boy. B.I.G. to the bang.
Biggest.
Yeah, I heard it, sir. To my left. We got Santana in this bitch.
Yes,
to
sir.
my far left.
Come on,
We
now.
got Jonesy
Come
202.
on, baby, I'm in this bitch, man. We active.
Look, how y'all
Bang.
feeling, brothers? How we feeling?
How you feeling, man?
Man, better than great.
Ooh.
Amazing. Immaculate.
Come on. How about you, Jonesy?
I'm feeling amazing.
Come on.
Come on, baby.
Spectacular,
Come on.
ain't it?
Spectacular. Hey, you got some gas to the people?
Yeah, man.
Come on, man.
We got one of them ones, man.
One of the ones.
Another good conversation for the people. You
Yeah.
know, we've been going for a little while.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We've been going for a nice little, almost a month now?
Yeah.
You know, ain't really posted no episodes, man. You know, real life shit happens.
Absolutely.
Life happens, you know, sometimes life takes over, man. We're going to get into that, man. Like, grieving. You know what I mean? For the people that don't know, you know what I mean? We just buried one of my brothers. You know, that's what took us, you know, we was gone for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? RP my nigga Blast.
Rest in peace.
You feel me?
Hell yeah.
But what it comes down to is what you start to see when you lose people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who supports you when you support everybody? You know what I mean? If you're the person for everyone to fall on, when you need to fall on to somebody, where do you go?
And you would wish it was them same people that you helped out.
You would think, right?
You would think.
You would think.
You would, like human nature, you know what I'm saying? I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
Yeah.
But where the fuck are you at? Like where your ass is at for real.
Yeah.
Like where the fuck?
Facts.
You know what I mean? So
Facts.
it's just like it's disappointing. It's disheartening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
These are disappointments.
Yeah. It's a
Say the least.
wake up call.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exposes that shit.
Yeah. I always say
Uh,
when you go through stuff like this, you start to see who really loves you.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Because there's no way someone could watch you go through what you're going through the whole time and never reach out if they say they really love you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
claim they love you. Like what type of
Yeah.
love is that?
You know what I'm
Weak-ass
saying?
love. Yeah.
I got the call. We was actually recording.
Yeah, we was.
We're recording.
That's the
Hell
crazy
yeah.
I
part.
got the call about bro, and my niggas they was with me. You know what I mean? We shut it down and they said go take care of your shit. You feel me? Less than 24 hours, two first niggas that hit me like, you good, bros? You feel me? Like, it's real. Like, this shit bigger than just the podcast, nigga. It's the family for real. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah, bro.
no
And
doubt.
you realize that in these real life situations,
No
you know,
bullshit.
because I got people that I've known my whole life that still to this moment right now ain't say nothing. You know? Like, that fucks your mental, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. How do you guys, like, deal with it? You know, deal with grief? Like, are you more quiet about it? You know what I mean? Are you more like just compartmentalize? You know, how y'all do it?
Yeah, grief is it's a touchy subject because me personally, I'm definitely like, it takes a different type of toll on me. So I try to keep that thing private before I come in public with certain things. But everybody handles things their own different way. But as long as you respecting the dead and whoever you lost, you know what I'm saying, to the fullest extent of how your heart is capable of doing. I mean, that's all that matters at the end of the day is your intentions. So it's just like other people are more public about it, other people are more private, but it just depends. But it's all that matters is your intentions at the end of the day. And you know what you feel, and God knows what you feel too. So, you know what I mean, that's all that matters. So,
Facts. What about you, Jonesy?
Yeah, man. Grief, bro. For me, I deal with grief pretty on my own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't, you know, involve too many other people when I'm dealing with my grief. I feel like for me, the easiest way to get through the shit is just kind of to remember the good things, the positive things that they left on this earth, like the impact that they have, and just to be able to speak that into the world, you know what I mean, and let them remember that of this person. You know what I mean? For me, I feel like that's what gets me through the tough times of knowing that, you know, for my time on this earth that's left on this earth, I'm not gonna be able to have it with my loved one, but I can now remember the good that they brought on this earth. You know what I mean?
And that's probably most likely how they want to be remembered.
Absolutely.
So that is a good way to go about things for sure.
It's just tough though because, you know, obviously it's a touchy situation because of the fact that, you know, there's so much emotion involved when you lose a loved one, bro. Like, it's so unexpected. You know, you think that you got so much time on this earth, and, you know, when you get hit with that left hook to your ribs, bro, it's like, God damn. Like, heart drops. Like, whoa, no way. You know what I mean? You hit that feeling, no way, this couldn't be. Yeah. But, you know, given the situations, bro, sometimes it's just, you know, it's their time, bro.
Yeah.
And it sucks, but.
And I feel like sometimes grieving is when it happens, it gives you a point to like really like slow down and process like what's really important in life.
Absolutely.
And it makes you like really tap into what's like, well, like, because things are gone in an instant, like a blink of an eye.
Yep.
So it's like, it makes you really realize like, damn, like I need to be checking in on my people, because you can get lost in the sauce of, you know what I'm saying, the hustle and bustle of life.
Right.
You know what I mean? And like sometimes you really got to slow it down, and it happens in life. You know what I'm saying? You live and you die. You die and you live. So
yeah,
it's all
a
process.
Nah, this shit's definitely like, it gets tough because you can see it all the time. You know what I mean? Some people shut the whole world off. You know, which I feel isn't good because now you're going against your own clock.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, at the end of the day, we all got clocks that are ticking that we can't see when that time is up. Right? So it's like you can't be selfish about it. You feel me? Because you lost a person, but you can't allow your people to lose you also.
Yeah.
You know, while you're here. You know what I mean? Which is very easy. You see it a lot of times where that's just what people, you know, they rather isolate. You know what I mean? Like me, bro, I can post about it and act like I'm good, but I'm really fucked up about it, but I'm just not going to show it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we bottle shit in so much that we ended up lashing out later on, and it's way worse. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, you know, my family know, like my sister, she called and she's like, hey, nigga, I know you going to say you're all right, but I know you're not. So, you know what I mean? Get that shit out however you got to get to. So, you know what I mean? We got shit like this, like different outlets, you know, different outlets.
These
you know
are
what
important. It's mental health.
It's your therapy.
Yeah, bro.
You know?
You never know.
Yeah, facts. You know what I mean?
It's
Which
important.
is a lot of people don't talk about, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Bang, let me ask you this. Do you think, like, when people pass, does it tear the family apart or does it bring them together?
I think it does both. Because, like, you're going to have, everyone's going to feel a certain way about the person that's lost, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's going to be like, oh, I was the closest to him. Oh, I was with him last. Oh, I had the last memory. Or we had the best time together, right? You get all the shit that doesn't matter. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we all supposed to be family. We all supposed to grieve and mourn this shit together. We all supposed to get through this shit together, right? We all lost the same person. You feel me?
Why do you think people even do that? Like, get into a competition of
Selfish.
Is it attention?
So attention could be one, yeah.
Like, because I'm trying to understand the psychology. Why is you trying to be, you know what I mean? Like, what would drive to somebody to try to do that?
Honestly, it can, one, like you said, it could be attention, you know. Two, it's, you know, just selfish. You know what I mean? People think about putting themselves first instead of putting the family, like, we're all going through this together. Let's figure it out together, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, you see it all the time, bro. You always end up like, I know every funeral I've been to, I've seen it end in like somebody at some point ends up in an argument or a fight, right? Because now not only is it the person you lost, now you have to figure out, you know what I mean, life after death for that person. Like their fight, if they had financials, if they had investments, you know what I mean. Like if they had a will, like it's gonna just cause an eruption, especially depending on the person that you lost. You feel me? Like if it's like a kid, a brother, a mom, it just depends on how close it is to you. Like it can really like the fight could be way worse, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Like, so it's and I don't know if folks will ever get over that. I feel like it's just hard. I feel like that's a part of the grieving process for other people is just to, I'd rather fight with you right now because it's easier for me to do that than for me to cry. You know,
take that anger out on somebody else.
Yeah.
How much do you feel like money plays a part in stuff like this?
Hell yeah. I feel like it definitely does though. Like it could possibly tear them apart solely because it's like, I don't know, you could be with that family member that wasn't necessarily involved before the passing, and then now you may think like, oh, your image is to like take care of the family.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you could possibly just come off that way because, like I said, you wasn't there before. So like all of a sudden things change and now you're present. It's like,
Everybody want to step up now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it could also be like guilt though,
Yeah.
because I feel like that comes from like being guilty. You weren't there in the first place.
There,
Yeah.
yeah. You should have been.
Yeah.
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 What's
You know?
what's your guys' thoughts on like life insurance and stuff like that?
I think it's definitely important for people
Hell
to
yeah.
get. I mean, you got to think the only thing guaranteed in life is death. So.
Yeah.
And
When do
so
you think it's appropriate to start like looking into that?
as early
Immediately.
as possible?
Yeah.
I think it's cheaper the earlier you
It
get
is.
it. So if you know you're gonna procreate, not even that, just like if you love your loved ones, you would get that. I feel like.
Because
I
we
think-
all, go ahead.
I was just about to say, I feel like if I was the one to like tell my family, I would be the one to tell my family, hey, get a life insurance policy on me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I want you
Yeah.
guys to be able to, you know, take
Yeah.
care of yourselves once I'm gone.
Yeah. Because I don't say like our age, you know what I mean? Like when you're your mid 20s, 30s, like 40s, like we know at any given moment it could be our time, right?
Yeah.
But we're not really thinking like that's our time because the average age for a male is what, 70, 80?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we're not. A lot of us aren't thinking, especially our culture isn't thinking like
yeah,
that.
100%.
You know what I mean? Because you see other cultures that do it, and that's how they create generational wealth. That's how they create, you know what I mean, shit for their grandkids. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because they do these life insurances. Like we'll go do a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Well,
how many
you
times
gotta-
you see like when someone
Yeah,
like us
it's
passed, like
embarrassing. Yeah,
we do
yeah.
a GoFundMe instead of having our shit in order because we just don't plan for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I
They're
mean?
planning for the inevitable. It's like
Yeah.
you know it's gonna happen one day.
Yeah, when like you said, when for us, like nigga, the younger you are, the cheaper it is and the smarter it is to start now. You know what I mean? A lot of people think you only get benefits from you passing or the person passing, but you can get a lot of benefits depending on who you sign up with.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? At a younger age.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Shit that can help you
100%.
right now. You know, so my biggest advice to people is look into it, man, because you just never know when your time is. You know what I'm saying? Especially you got kids. You know what I mean? Or
Especially if you got kids.
you
yeah.
feel me? You know, brothers, sisters, like, you know, we all know
Anybody.
how hard it is in America. We know how hard it is in this world. Like, struggling, like, you want to make sure, like, if you gone, they don't got to struggle more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least you leave something for them to advance.
Absolutely. You have to
That's
make your
love.
wishes clear,
Uh-huh.
you know?
Yeah.
You have to make them clear and you have to make those uncomfortable conversations. You have to have those, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Write a will, write a trust.
Got to
You know what I
write a
mean?
will. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exact-
Because when you leave, what's the bank going to do?
Yeah,
They ain't going to
take
keep
that shit.
everything. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know,
Give a
a
damn.
bank cannot tell you that this person that passed has an account without either a death certificate or proof that you are like that person's like significant other, right?
Yeah.
So
100%.
if it's your brother or your sister, you can't go to the bank and be like, hey, I want to close the account or I want to take everything that's out of the account because the bank's job is to keep everything. The bank is to deny you that there is an account even
Mhm.
available,
to get your shit in order
you know,
for sure.
which a lot of people don't know, man. You got to pay attention to it, man.
Yeah.
And folks will keep that money. You know what I'm saying?
They dare on.
They gonna give you the debts and keep the money that is left. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's just how it goes, man. It's a cold game, but prepare yourself. That's all we can ask. You know what I mean? As a pod, just
Yeah.
you know, prepare yourself, prepare your family. You know what I mean? Have them tough conversations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just real. You know what I mean?
Preparation is important,
Yeah,
especially for things that are inevitable like death.
yeah,
So it's just like, yeah.
It's kind of crazy to think about this too because I'm just sitting in my bag, right? I'm like, bro, I feel like sometimes like it's terrible to say this, but when people pass, it just kind of makes you just like revamp. It makes you level up a little bit. It makes you think about the things that are important and just like lock in.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Like, promise.
and it's sad because like, bro, we should have been on that shit
It's
beforehand.
bittersweet.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
And make you think like, damn, bro, like, am I doing enough?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because I always think about like simple as you guys hear me always talk about, you know, when you call or you text somebody and they never respond to you or they wait hella long to respond, right?
Yeah.
In reality, those could be the last call or my last text. You feel me?
Hell
So
yeah.
if I have like enough like love for you to be like, yo, I love you. You feel me? Just as a, you know, family member or like a close friend, whatever it is, and you don't say it back, and I happen to pass, don't show up to my funeral talking about, oh, I loved them like da da da. Nigga, no, you showed me in real life. I was here. It wasn't real.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Which it don't make sense how much people fake love, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not till you know, they always say try to give you flowers while you can smell them, you know what I mean? But a lot of people ain't gonna put them shits until your casket is closed. That's when they want to throw you a rose, right?
Jesus, man, that's wild, bro. Giving people their flowers while they here, though. You know what I mean?
You got to, bro.
Yeah.
You got to, man. Because at any given moment, bro, look, you know, God calling. You know, that phone call coming. You feel me?
Yeah, bro.
You know, like, I mean, like, especially like young, like, you got to think young, bro, like 70 to 80% of deaths is accidental.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, nigga, you just, like, yeah, you can, like, say COVID and shit like that happen. Yeah, we've seen it happen, you know what I mean? But that's not, like, a common cause.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, niggas could go to sleep and you just don't wake up.
It happens.
It happens. We've seen it. You
So
know?
so what's the biggest lesson that you feel like you learned? Like just from like, I mean, R.I.P. to Blast too, but I'm just saying like past this though. Like I'm sure it's been moments in your life where you done lost loved ones before.
Yeah.
And you just keep learning little lessons, I'm sure.
The biggest lesson that I always come to, no matter who it is that I lost, is you got to place everyone that's alive in the box they're supposed to be in.
Mm.
I can't make you somebody you're not.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? No matter how much love I got for you, I can't make you like, oh, this is the nigga I know this is close to me. But if you're not I'm not feeling like that's being reciprocated.
Mm-hmm.
I can't keep putting you in a box that puts you closer to me than you actually are. You know what I mean? Because now I'm only affecting myself. You know what I'm saying? Because when it's all said and done, I'm the one that ends up getting hurt, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm the one that looks like fool. I'm the one that ends up taking the L because I put you in a box you shouldn't even been in. You know what I mean? I should just left you where you was at.
Yeah.
You know, that's been one of my biggest lessons. And it's becoming more and more clear. Sad to say, the more and more people I lose, you feel me? Like the more and more numb you get to it, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like, that's what it is, you feel me? What about you guys? What's been one of the biggest lessons you guys learned? Either one, Jonesy, Santana.
Shit. I would say like one of the lessons I learned about death and like grieving and stuff like that is just basically how people show up for you, like just kind of like how you said, but more in just like how like even after everybody has like left, like after the funeral's done, because like people can show up, but it's just like who taking that extra step to really show you like they're like there for you, and like a lot of people forget that. I feel like it's definitely important because people show you their real colors during those darkest times. Yeah. And it's like you wish like the people that you call your friends or brothers or whatever would show up, but like sometimes they don't. Maybe they're lost in their own world. Maybe they got their own shit they're going through, but whatever. Mm-hmm. But it's just like it's important, especially when your world's crumbling. Especially if you have the genuine thought of that you would be there for them, or that you've showed that to them before in the past. It's like, damn, like you would think things go both ways, but sometimes people show you that it doesn't. Right. You got to make that adjustment. Sometimes that's heartbreaking on its own. That's a whole another different type of death. Yeah, I mean that little friendship.
Hell yeah,
it's not as strong as it once was because during those times you wasn't there. So it's just like, damn, like just because I had all this time with you, you know what I mean? Like doesn't mean like we're as close as I thought you were because you didn't show up in my deepest, darkest, you know what I mean? Right. I didn't say anything to at least acknowledge your presence and you seeing, you know what I mean? Like what I'm going through. Yeah. But, yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. I think the thing I learned the most for real is that, I mean, yeah, it's going to be a lot of bullshit that is exposed when you down in the grit, you know what I mean? When you in the mud, bro. Yeah. But I don't know. I just feel like you kind of just have to take the good that you learn from the time that your loved ones was here and live off that, and just make sure that you're giving the loved ones that still here the flowers that they deserve. Yeah, I feel like that's the most important thing when you really think about what matters and what really, you know, it's just some more bullshit. bro, you gotta show love to the ones that you love. You know what I mean? Make sure that they feel that shit. Make sure they know that shit. Make sure that they could rest their soul knowing that you love them. That you showed love. You know what I mean? Like you praise their name, bro. You
Yeah, and you living in the way that they would want. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Like, you showing them, like, you know what I mean? Like, they would approve of whatever you're doing. Like, you know that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's so
That's
much
important.
bullshit that I feel like distracts us from what is real.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think that it's sad to say though, but you know, when tragic situations happen, for whatever reason, it just opens up our eyes to what's real and what's not, bro.
Yeah.
Like what really matters. And I think it honestly is because like we're not really that option to have that conversation is no longer there.
Yeah.
And you don't really take it for granted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Once you take that shit for granted and you live your life, bro, that'll fuck you up a little bit because I feel like you're gonna resent yourself a little bit. You know what I mean? Like you're probably gonna wish, like, damn, I wish I would have told bro, like, hey, like you doing your shit, bro. Like
Facts.
you that nigga, bro.
Yeah.
And I feel like for me, like I done lost like a decent amount of people in my life, bro. Where I feel like it opened my eyes to just, you know, you can't focus on the bullshit, bro. You can't focus on materialistic things, bro. You gotta let your people know that you love them, and you gotta show that. You know, that's way more important than money ever will be, or fame or anything. You know what I mean? Like your loved ones is the ones that's, you know, you gotta ride for, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro. On that note, man, Swiss Pod, bro. Welcome back.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We back, baby.
Back in this
Baby.
motherfucker, man.
Yeah, bro. Hey, Ben, you want to go ahead lead us out on this one?
Yeah, man. You know, y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. You know what I mean?
Tell a
Thank y'all
friend
for
to tell a
tapping
friend.
in.
Yeah.
Facts. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You know what I mean? You got to remember, man, at the end of the day, grief is just love that has nowhere else to go. You know what I'm saying? Like that place that it was safe for going is no longer there. So you got to find some way to compartmentalize, somewhere to put it. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to all the loved ones we lost. You know what I mean? And make the connections right with the people that's here. You feel me? It's, you know me, I'm B.I.G. to the bang. You feel me?
Yes,
To my left, Young Santana.
Yeah,
You
you
know.
feel me? To my far left, it's Josie 202, man.
This bitch, man.
You know what I mean?
Come on,
You know what
baby.
I'm saying?
Hey, we see y'all next week, man. We out, baby.